Lesson 11. Dialogue. Planning a dinner party.
When are we having the dinner party, Mother?
Tomorrow night.
Who's coming?
Mr. and Mrs. White. They're bringing Bill. The Johnsons are coming, and your father's also invited a new young man from his office, Jim Carpenter.
Oh, good. Let's see, with us that'll be 10. What are we having for dinner?
I was just starting to make out the menu. You can help me if you'd like.
Oh, let's have steak.
Not this time. It's too expensive, and I can't broil that much meat at one time. I was thinking of having some kind of seafood, but I'm not sure everybody likes it. Maybe we'd better have roast beef. What would you think of that?
That sounds good. We need a big one for 10 people, though. How about French fries to go with it and chocolate pie for dessert?
Let's not forget Mrs. Johnson's diet, dear. I think we'd better have either baked or mashed potatoes with the roast. Then, for a well-balanced meal, we'll need another vegetable and a salad and a first course, perhaps onion soup.
Oh, no, Mother. Nobody likes onion soup. Why don't we have shrimp cocktail to start off with? And how about string beans or beets or broiled tomatoes or something like that for the other vegetable?
Shrimp cocktail isn't a bad idea. The broiled tomatoes would go well with the dinner, too. But it depends on what kind of salad we have. We don't want a tomato salad if we have broiled tomatoes.
Why not just have a lettuce salad? And why don't we use those pickles Grandmother canned for us?
That'd be fine. That just leaves dessert. Chocolate pie sounds too heavy to me. I think perhaps some kind of fruit would be about right.
Strawberries are in season now. Let's have ice cream with fresh strawberries.
That's fine. My, we've got a lot of work to do to get ready. I'll make out the grocery list now. Helen said she'd go to the store for me. And June, you can start ironing the things for the table.
Mother?
Yes?
Did Daddy say how old Jim Carpenter was?
No, he didn't. He just said a new young man came to work in his office. Why don't you ask him when he gets home?
Now answer these questions about the dialogue. Ready? Begin.
1. What are June and her mother doing?
B. They're making out the menu for a dinner party.
2. What are they going to have for an entree?
A. Roast beef.
3. Is Grandmother coming to the party?
A. No, but her pickles will be served.
4. Why doesn't June's mother want chocolate pie for dessert?
C. It's too heavy.
5. What's June going to iron?
C. The tablecloth and the napkins.
6. What did June forget about?
A. Mrs. Johnson's diet.
Review of grammar. 1. Noun determiners and substitutes. Complete these sentences with one of the determiners or substitutes in parentheses. Listen to the example.
A few, a little.
Would you like a little more cream?
Would you like a little more cream?
Would you like a little more cream?
Now you do the exercise.
1. A little, a few.
We bought a few vegetables from the farmer.
2. A little, a few. Did you get cream?
Yes, we got a little.
3. Some, any.
The waiter didn't bring us any bread.
4. Some, any.
I said I didn't want any.
5. Both, all.
The two boys were running to school. Both were late.
6. Either, neither.
He wouldn't tell his father or his mother. He would tell neither of them.
7. Either, neither. Would you prefer coffee or tea?
Either one will be all right.
8. Much, many.
I don't make a lot of money. John doesn't make much either.
9. Another, other.
Would you like another piece of cheese?
10. A great deal of. Do you have much time?
No, I don't have a great deal.
11. Either, neither.
The two boys couldn't solve the problem. Neither got the right answer.
12. Each, every.
When Mary and Helen came, I gave each of them an orange.
13. Some, any.
If you go to the store, I need some more flour.
14. No, none.
There were no peaches. There were none at all.
15. Anything, nothing.
There was nothing else to do.
16. Other, others.
Some children prepared their lessons, others didn't.
17. One, ones. Do you want a peach or a pear?
I don't want either one, thank you.
18. Other, another.
Why don't you eat that other piece of cheese?
19. Much, many.
How much food did he eat?
20. A lot of, much.
They made a lot of sandwiches for the party. 2. Noun determiners and substitutes. Complete these paragraphs by writing in suitable noun determiners and noun substitutes. A lot of, all, another, both, each, enough, many, one, other, some, that, the other. Now listen to these paragraphs and check your work.
There was a big dinner at the Williams house on Thanksgiving Day. 17 people ate there on that occasion. The Williams needed 2 other tables. They brought in the old one from the garage and had to borrow another from a neighbor. They needed a lot of food, too, for so many people. They bought 2 large turkeys. Each of them weighed about 20 pounds. Since Mrs. Williams' oven isn't very large, she had to get up early and cook one turkey first, and then the other. The rest of the family was up early, too. The children helped make some apple salad and some cookies. When the guests arrived, they were all still busy. The children were setting the tables. Mr. Williams was at a neighbor's borrowing some chairs. All 5 pumpkin pies were still in the oven. At the last minute, they saw that they didn't have enough cranberry sauce for everyone. But it wasn't so easy to borrow that. Mr. Williams finally got some from the people at the end of the street. In spite of everything, however, dinner was on time at 1 o'clock. Both of the turkeys were delicious. Everything from the tomato juice to the pumpkin pie was fine.
3. Exclamations with what? Vocabulary. Adjectives. Answer these questions with a what exclamation. Follow the models.
1. Aren't these tiny peas?
Yes, what tiny peas these are.
Yes, what tiny peas these are.
Yes, what tiny peas these are.
2. Doesn't she have an old egg beater?
Yes, what an old egg beater she has.
Yes, what an old egg beater she has.
Yes, what an old egg beater she has.
Now you do the exercise.
3. Doesn't she have a small oven?
Yes, what a small oven she has.
4. Didn't she buy big turkeys?
Yes, what big turkeys she bought.
5. Didn't she cook a delicious dinner?
Yes, what a delicious dinner she cooked.
6. Didn't everyone have a good time?
Yes, what a good time everyone had.
7. Wasn't that a bitter vegetable?
Yes, what a bitter vegetable that was.
8. Wasn't it sour cranberry sauce?
Yes, what sour cranberry sauce it was.
9. Wasn't it a tender turkey?
Yes, what a tender turkey it was.
10. Weren't they sweet pumpkin pies?
Yes, what sweet pumpkin pies they were.
11. Aren't they proud parents?
Yes, what proud parents they are.
12. Aren't these salty potatoes?
Yes, what salty potatoes these are.
13. Isn't this mild coffee?
Yes, what mild coffee this is.
14. Aren't those ripe bananas?
Yes, what ripe bananas those are.
15. Doesn't Mrs. Williams have a colorful kitchen?
Yes, what a colorful kitchen Mrs. Williams has.
16. Doesn't the Palace restaurant have polite waitresses?
Yes, what polite waitresses the Palace restaurant has.
17. Hasn't it become a popular restaurant?
Yes, what a popular restaurant it has become.
18. Doesn't his wife cook exciting dinners for him?
Yes, what exciting dinners his wife cooks for him.
Review of vocabulary. 1. Vocabulary. Write an X in front of the letter A, B, or C, which best explains the word at the left.
1. Peel.
A. Skin.
2. Damage. Verb.
C. Wreck.
3. Blend. Verb.
B. Mix.
4. Preserve. Verb.
A. Keep.
5. Edible.
B. Can be eaten.
6. Couple.
B. Two.
7. Duck.
A. A kind of bird.
8. Clam.
B. A kind of seafood.
9. Cafeteria.
C. A kind of restaurant.
10. Root.
B. A part of a plant.
11. Savings.
C. Money you put away.
12. Prehistoric.
C. Before the development of writing.
2. Words used as nouns and verbs. Complete these sentences by filling in the correct noun or verb form of the listed words.
Blend, change, face, handle, interest, order, process, truck.
1. I know what Tony had for breakfast. He has egg on his face.
2. Curing meat is a long process.
3. Mr. Tyler always orders wine when he goes to the restaurant.
4. Jerry will ride the truck to market today.
5. This is a blend of Colombian and Brazilian coffees.
6. The subject of nutrition interests me very much now.
7. Excuse me, the handle of this box is broken. Do you have another?
8. Our diet has changed greatly in the last 100 years.
9. She has no interest in learning to cook Greek food.
10. This lettuce was trucked all the way from California.
11. The sudden change in the weather ruined the crops.
12. Waiter, please give me 2 orders of mashed potatoes.
13. Young's shoe store faces the grocery store on 5th Street.
14. You have to blend the butter and flour together carefully.
15. Cheese is processed at a high temperature.
16. The change of diet in a foreign country can affect your health.
3. Prepositions. Repeat, please.
About. Along. At. For. In. On. To. With.
Complete the sentences by filling in one of the prepositions in this list. Listen to the model. 1. Where did all these people come from?
Well, she invited 35 people to the party.
Well, she invited 35 people to the party.
Well, she invited 35 people to the party.
Now do the exercise. 1. Where did all these people come from?
Well, she invited 35 people to the party.
2. Why wasn't the candy any good?
Because they put flour in it.
3. How is the size of cities described?
It's usually described in terms of population, not area.
4. What does Jack Jones do with his pumpkins?
He gives many of them away to his friends for Thanksgiving.
5. How come the chicken was only 31 cents a pound?
It was on special today.
6. When did it become possible to move food long distances?
That became possible with the development of mechanical refrigeration.
7. How did Jack break his leg?
It happened in an accident with a tractor.
8. Did they get enough to eat when they were lost in the forest?
No, they had to live on roots and berries.
9. Why are we going so early?
So we don't have to stand in line like yesterday.
10. Where did the earliest civilizations develop?
One was along the Nile River in Africa.
11. I have a friend who collects cookbooks.
Really? Well, each to his own taste, I guess.
12. What'll you have, miss?
A ham sandwich on rye, please.
13. Is there any difference between here and here?
They sound the same, but there's a big difference in meaning.
What's the matter with the pork?
It's not cooked well. I'm very particular about pork.
Didn't they give you a textbook?
No, they didn't have enough for everyone in the class today.
Do I have to stop here?
No, up there at the stop sign. Come to a full stop there.
End of Lesson 11.